What's good, everyone? Aggie Coach here. All right, guys, so welcome to another video. We are on the campus of Coastal Carolina, and we are now on to the boys who don't get enough recognition, and they definitely don't get enough glory, but these are the boys who make the whole offense work. We are down to the offensive line. And it goes without saying, without an offensive line, you don't have an offense. Running backs don't mean anything. Quarterback doesn't mean anything. Receivers don't mean anything. Tight ends and fullbacks don't mean anything if you remove the offensive line. So let's get down into it. This is the critical part of Coastal Carolina's evaluation, the offensive line. So let's go ahead and break it down. We're going to start from left to right as always, starting with the left tackle. That is Colin Anderson. Colin Anderson is coming in at 7 grams even. Moving over to the left guard. Okay, the left guard is Ricky Hobbs. He is coming in at 6.6 grams. Moving over to the center, dead center. Moving over to the center is Roger Phillips, who coming in at 6.4 grams. This is Roger Phillips right here, coming in at 6.4 grams. And to his right, the right guard is Logar Darbo, coming in at 6.4 grams. And on the very end, that's to the left of your screen, on the very end, the right tackle, Jaden Bomar, coming in at, he's a big boy, coming in at 7.4 grams. Big boy. So, Coastal Carolina is coming in with a big offensive line. So, we are expecting to see some good things from these guys. So, we're going to go ahead and get into the evaluations. I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, guys, so welcome to the power sled drill. So these guys are going to be pushing the sled. We're going to see how they do. We're going to be starting with Colin Anderson. He's coming in at 7 grams. The sled weighs 8.5 grams. So let's see how he does. We want to see the power. Good job driving that sled back. That is what we're looking for. All right, moving on to our next. This is the right guard. This is Logar Darbo. Let's see how he does. He comes in 6.4 grams. Okay, on the right side of the line right now. We're working on that right side. Let's see how well Logar does. Drive. Excellent job. These boys are showing excellent power. Okay, on to the center now. This is Roger Phillips coming in at 6.4 grams. Let's see how he does. And he keeps his feet moving, and he's driving. Based on what we're seeing here, I'm not so sure that he's as strong as the right tackle and the right guard, but that still was excellent. That was a good job. He did keep his feet moving, and he did drive that blocking sled back. All right, on to the left side of the line, starting with the left guard. This is Ricky Hobbs, coming in at 6.6 grams. See how he does drive. Okay. Not bad. He is showing good power. He's turning to the left. On to the left tackle, Jaden Bomar. He's coming in at 7.4 grams. Just a gram lighter than the blocking sled. Let's see how he does. Excellent job driving, keeping his feet going. All right, so we're going to move on to the next drill, and we're going to bring out a heavier blocking sled. We're going to go up to the 10 gram blocking sled. Okay, welcome back to the blocking sled. Now we're on the heavy blocking sled. So we're going with the bigger one now. We are up to 10 grams, and Colin Anderson is coming in on the right side of the line, the right tackle, coming in at 7 grams. So he's giving up 3 grams on this. Let's see if he can show the coaches some power. Not bad, not bad. He did move it. He is moving it. He's keeping his feet moving. Okay, the coaches decided to move the pads out the way and just go with the cones. All right, so here we go. Logar Darbo, right guard here. Darbo is coming in at 6.4 grams, so this is definitely going to be a tough challenge. The 10-gram heavy blocking sled. Very good job. He did move it. He did move it. He did an excellent job keeping his feet moving. We want to get these guys to drive the sled straight back, though. All right, on to our center, Roger Phillips. Let's see how he does on the heavy blocking sled, coming in at 6.4 grams. Okay, everybody's driving the sled back. That's good. You see the rate of the power. You see it slow down a little bit, and this sled is very difficult to move, but it's forcing everybody to turn to their left. And they got to try to keep their weight center and try and drive the sled straight back. But at 10 grams and him coming in at 6.4 grams, he moved it about 3 yards. Not bad. Okay, on to the left guard. Ricky Hobbs coming in at 6.6 grams. Let's see how he does. We want to get this sled going straight back. Okay. Everybody's having a hard time with this sled. They're all forcing it to one side. It's very difficult to move the 10-gram sled back in a straight line. But again, they are moving it. It looks like he moved it about 2.5 yards, maybe 3 yards. Not bad. All right, on to our left tackle, Jaden Bomar, on the heavy blocking sled. He's coming in at 7.4 grams, so he's bigger than the other offensive linemen. So let's see how well he does. Driving, not bad. He does drive it back. But you see the consistency, everyone being forced to push this thing in the same direction because it is just so difficult to move. They're moving it 3 yards. That is not bad at all. All right, guys, on to the blocking sled. So we're going to see how the offensive line does as a unit now. And what we're looking for is a straight surge. But we also want to see who has individual strength. And you always can tell that who's pushing the hardest by the direction that the sled moves in. This sled is very heavy. It's 15 grams. So it is hard to move. And with me putting a 2.4 gram coach on top of the sled, we have pushed this thing to 17.3 grams for this offensive line to try to move. So let's see how well they do here. Excellent job driving the sled back. Everybody moving it to the left. So as we're doing these evaluations, we're seeing a lot of good things from this offensive line. A very strong surge. They're doing an excellent job moving the sled back. So we're going to look at it one more time. Okay, so looks like the right tackle disconnected a little bit. That was Colin Anderson. So we're going to continue to evaluate him. Let's see how he's doing. Okay, last drill for this mini camp here. We're looking at individual skill now. So we're doing an evaluation on an individual basis. We're going to see the thing about gameplay in the Fat 8 conference is you do not know who you're going to be matched up against. You don't know what their weight is. You don't know how strong they are. You don't know what kind of skill set they're bringing. So you have to be able to find these matchups. So let's see how well this offensive line does against the practice defense squad. So let's see how they do. Not bad, not bad. I'm looking at the right guard. He did not hold his block as long, but it was very interesting to see what's happening over here. I was initially just looking at Colin Anderson. He did drive the defensive end back, so that was an excellent job. But here, looking to the right guard, we need to go back and really look at him again. That was Logar Darbo. He allowed the defensive tackle to get through the line. The center did an excellent job here at driving his guy back, and now it's looking like I'm seeing a little weakness on the left side of the line with that left guard. So we want to go back and look at him as well and see how he is doing. So we're going to do it one more time. Let's reset it. Okay, so one more time with the individual skills. Let's see how well these guys do. We want to see what the strengths and weaknesses are here. We're looking at both sides of the... Wow, look at that. That time the right guard just drove him back. And what I ended up doing was switching the defensive practice team player who was actually covering the white guard initially, who was going up against the right guard. I'm going up against low guard Darbo. I switched him over to the defensive end and put him up against Colin Anderson to see what would happen. And he got around Addison as well. So, and I'm also still seeing a weakness on the left side of the line at the left guard position. That defender got through the line. So this, I think that, we need to continue to do some evaluations here and see what's going on. That was Ricky Hobbs, the left guard, who is still allowing defenders to get through. So we're gonna continue to evaluate him further. But at this stage, we're gonna stop the evaluations right here. We'll continue to evaluate them offline, guys. Don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Please leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about the offensive line, things that you see that they need to work on, changes that you think we need to make, so forth and so on. Thanks.